I entered and competed in the Global Challenge 3 in hopes to battle against strong players and earn what the coveted called CP. Now CP is just champion points that we all use to get into Worlds, but you have to be placing really high to do that. But if you don't want to place really high and just want some in-game currency, you get these as prizes. Let's go.
Okay, for this matchup we've got Lamora, Water Ogerpon, Tornadus, Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, and Kommo-o. I think we'll be able to get away with our starters, although we will have some problems with Chi-Yu. I kind of want to bring in Mimikyu, but I'm kind of left speechless last time I used him. He didn't really seem to be doing like a ton of damage, although he's mainly like for physical attack and based on speed, so he can get Trick Room off, but just seems to be really low. So we're gonna go in with our top 4 core. Let's see how much we can get done in this game. I'm gonna start off day 2. I'm hoping with a big comeback. Well, it's 7-5 yesterday. That's not bad. I couldn't get all 15 in. I ran out of time. Some of the matches I was in like took a long time, and then some matches were like really easy, which I'm hoping this one's gonna be. Can't read those. Lamora and Tornadus. Fluttermane and Torkoal. Let's go. So we're probably automatically going to see the Rain Dance from Tornadus. My hope is that... Oh, Glamora's not going to be very affected by it. Right now I do get the boost for the 1.3. Should I Earth Power or should I help? No, I'm going to Helping Hand. Yeah, I'm going to Helping Hand. Because if Torkoal goes down, I could Protect, but if Fluttermane goes down, then Torkoal can't really do a whole lot. But if I knock out Lamora or even Tornadus, I look better. But either Rain Dance or Tailwind's gonna come out here. Taunt. The Fluttermane? Okay. Interesting. Here you go. Does not take down the Glamora, which I knew, but I did take down the Tornado. So now he doesn't have Tailwind. Meteor Beam, which is gonna go right into Torkoal. I mean, it could still go to Fluttermane, but Fluttermane's specialty built, so it's probably not going to do well. Nope, this is going to go, yep, Torkoal. With the +1 special attack before the attack, it's really hard for Torkoal to withstand that. But it's like, I foresaw that. That's what that really comes out to. It's like, I knew something was going to happen to Torkoal. I could do something, but out comes their Fluttermane. Okay, out comes my Urshifu. Now, you get a special attack boost. I might be able to beat you in speed still. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to Sucker Punch. No, I'm going to Protect. Or Detect. Can't Imprison Detect. Not a lot of people have Detect and Imprison at the same time. But I figured my Fluttermane should be able to do it. They might Terra here and maybe focus more into their Shifu. Or they could do the Dazzling Gleam. Right now we might have the same calcs. There's the Terra Fairy, so Sucker Punch wouldn't do well here, like at all. But I'm going to Detect. They're going to use Moonblast. It goes over to my Fluttermane. Does not get the KO. Dazzling Gleam. And I barely missed a KO, but I wanted to get Glimmer off the field. Out comes Chi-Yu. Now their Fluttermane's faster than mine, So what I'm going to do is Sucker Punch into their Flutter Mane to hopefully get the KO. Yep, there they go. Their Terra's gone. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam. Single target. Chiyu lives with the Sash. Heat Wave. It's gonna miss. Urshifu. It's the Flutter Mane. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. Because now it's game over. They can't Terra, I get Fake Out, and for whatever reason, Fake Out doesn't work. I get to attack. So we're just going to do that. And Wicked Blow. So if they do protect... Okay, yeah. So if they were going to protect, they were going to get hit by Urshifu, and if they, for some reason, lived through Fake Out, they got no attack, which means Urshifu could attack anyway. So we're good. Let's move on. Okay, we got Urshifu, Ogerpon, that's Water, Incineroar, Burgarath, Landorus, Eye, and Thundurus. Okay, all right. So we're gonna go in with our main combo here with Urshifu. I kind of want to go in with a Ringaroo too. I kind of do, but I don't know if that's gonna work. 1, 2, 3 physical attackers. Yeah, I mean, would that make a difference though? Would that make a difference? I can bring in Mimikyu, but it would only make sense. Yeah, no, we're gonna bring in Incineroar. Ringaroo sounded like a good idea. I don't think it's going to be. Like, it probably would have been better if I had like maybe Farigiraf in Mimikyu slot. That way I can do like anti-priority, because that turns down like a lot of people. You guys don't understand. Tornadus, even Thundurus gets shut off by Farigiraf. Incineroar, Urshifu. That's single strike. Nope. Okay. And the Drought. So... I don't Fairy. By helping him the Flutter Mane, because I can't Terra Fairy, because then I go into Fake Out pressure immediately from the Incineroar. So I'm going to open up with my traditional open, super strong. And I outspeed both. Urshifu lives because Sash. Now if that was Terra, you guys would be both down. Wicked Blow to the Flutter Mane, does get the KO. Flare Blitz goes into the Torkoal. It's not going to do a whole lot. Damage by the recoil. Let's go ahead and bring in my Urshifu now. Or, sorry, Incineroar. My Urshifu. I mean, it's still Urshifu. Just not. Fake Out there, and I'm gonna Earth Power that. Yeah, that's a good call. I was gonna do the opposite, and it's like, no, I don't think that's gonna be like the best play. Incineroar does that. Goes back to its trainer. Thundurus. Oh, Earth Power does nothing now. Good call. Good call. Let's knock off you. And I'm gonna protect here. There's the Rain Dance. Wicked Blow, which is totally fine. And go into Torkoal. Knock whatever you're holding off. Covert Cloak. So now that makes his ability open, but it's gonna start hitting people with electric type moves. Gonna knock off Urshifu. And I'm gonna helping hand the Incineroar. I'm gonna do that because if Torkoal goes down, then I can bring in my Urshifu and my Urshifu. Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to put in. Now, if my Urshifu comes out, he could Terra Dark and then start doing a lot of things. Let's combat. Incineroar. Oh, just barely lives with 7 HP. Let's go. Let's proc the Citrus Berry. Woo! Take that. They didn't have an item, but it was the best thing that I can choose. I didn't want to pick Flare Blitz. That would have been bad. Ogerpon comes out next. Oh, it's water. Let's go. That's it. Oh, it's still 3 on 2. Okay, and one's pretty much out the door. Parting shot the Ogerpon. Terra Dark with Wicked Blow. They're gonna Terra. It's gonna go to the Ogerpon. They're faster. So that's not good. That's not good at all. That tells me since they're faster that they're gonna hit me really, really, really hard. Extremely hard. Alright, Pikachu, please hit Incineroar. Nope. Okay. Do I live? Oh, just barely. Oh, never mind. Maybe Sucker Punch would have been better there. That's okay. Get my counters up here so I can see, but we're done here. 3v1 and Incineroar's weak. They both outspeed me. No, we're not. We're good. Let's move on to the next match. Okay, we've got Indeedee, Armarouge, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Gallade, Torkoal, and Rock Ogerpon. Okay, we do have something that we could pull in. So we're gonna bring in Oranguru for sure, in case if we need to. Reverse Trick Room for whatever reason. We do need to be weary of Gallade though. If they come in with Wide Guard, we're gonna be in trouble. It means I have to go single target instead of multi-target or swap out as soon as I don't have that option anymore. But if they start out with it, I'm gonna have to make a decision whether or not that I should do multi-target or single target. And that might delay things considerably. Like the whole point of my combo is to do big amounts of damage. They open up with Armarouge and Indeedee. Psychic Surge, no priority can be activated, which is totally fine. Psychic Seed on that slot as well. So Armarouge is most likely going to have Expanding Force, but will it have Endure? I'm not sure. Could Shadow Ball that slot. I don't think that's going to be the best. Let's Terra Fairy. And Dazzling Gleam and Earth Power. Now, Indeedee could do the Follow Me. And if that's the case, Indeedee is going to go down. But if hopefully if I did this correctly, I might get Armarouge down to where it doesn't become like a major problem. We'll see though. Now they could just like immediately start off with Trick Room, but I doubt it because Torkoal's right there on the field. There's the follow me from the Indeedee. Dazzling Gleam, Terra Fairy. I'm missing out the 1.5, but that's totally fine. Wow, that's not even... Oh, he also gets Meteor Beam? Oh no. But now I know he's not running around with weakness policy. Oh, Torkoal avoided it. Let's go. Usually they walk around with like weakness policies. So it's like, oh, okay. No, we're going back to this. Torkoal can't do nothing. Here you go. Have one of these. This should definitely get the KO now. Follow me on the Indeedee, which is totally fine. Well, Indeedee did have that plus in special defense, so obviously that's why. But this should be it. Yep, there it is. Okay. The 1.5 really makes a huge difference, but I thought I was going to be doing like this big brain play of like, oh, I'll just double attack and, you know, be able to survive just a little bit longer. And it's like, no. Torkoal would have like got KO'd there if it wasn't for like the miss on the Meteor Beam. That's 100% like for sure. We need to swap. We're going to bring out Oranguru now. And I'm going to protect on Torkoal. Now we're doing that so that we can go to single target because Gallade is mostly supporting. So we'll have Wide Guard. And yeah, Moonblast doesn't do a whole lot. Or Dazzling Gleam doesn't do a whole lot. If you're locked into that slot, like, yeah, no. We're definitely swapping. Bring out Oranguru. Protect on the Torkoal. Yep. Okay. Saw that one happening. Ivy Cudgel. You know what? Let's activate Trick Room. And we're gonna swap again. So I don't want to get rid of Torkoal. How long do I have for Sun? 2 more turns. Yeah, I want to save Torkoal. We'll bring out Urshifu. Psychic Field is still on the floor, so we're kind of worried about that for a little bit. But at least we don't lose Torkoal, especially since we're going to get up Trick Room. Urshifu. So they've seen all 4 of my Pokemon. Ivy Cudgel. Into the Urshifu. Not very effective. Cycle Cut. Does not affect Urshifu. Ringaroo, Twisted the Dimensions. I'm going to protect on the Ringaroo, and I'm going to go ahead and Wicked Blow. Ogerpon. Not sure what that was, but it's like, okay. You already used it? That'd be dope. Oh, I'm still faster? Huh. What hammer? On the Urshifu. I'm okay with that. Damaged by the recoil. Fainted! Down he goes. Oh, you reversed it? That's dope. That's absolutely dope. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with that. Honestly. As out comes Fluttermane. Swap into Torkoal. And I'm just going to go ahead and just Moonblast into that slot. Battle's canceled. Okay, never mind. That was a good call on the Urshifu slide in. I was not expecting Woodhammer to knock him out though. That's new. Absolutely new. Let's move on. Okay, Tornadus, Urshifu, Landorus Eye, Amoonguss, Fluttermane, and Arcturelodon. Okay. Oh, bring in those two. Urshifu, and they don't have a lot of physical attackers, so Incineroar's not going to be as helpful. I mean, he could still be helpful. Shout out to Gaming Showdown. Just popped into my feed. He could still be useful with Amoonguss. Terra Grass could stop him from being spored. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think that will have like a ton of problems, but in the event that I don't immediately like spray like Dazzling Gleams right off the bat, could be beneficial somehow. Because if I spam the Dazzling Gleams like in the beginning, then the Amoonguss can't do like a ton, but it still can do stuff. All right. We have Fluttermane and Urshifu, and this is the Rapid Strike. My favorite. Speed was heightened on the Fluttermane. Their Fluttermane, so they got a boost first, so that tells me that they're faster. Totally fine with that. I'm going to go ahead and Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to go ahead and Helping Hand the Fluttermane. Because Power Gem's probably going to go out from that set, and then we've got Urshifu that could do something as well. Now, Aqua Jet could also be making an appearance here, which is why like having Furgraph might be a little bit better. It would be good to have that on this particular team, because then no priority can be hit, and if I load it with like Helping Hand, it could do the same thing as Torkoal, and then do a little bit more damage. Helping Hand, so I might have to take off Nasty Plot for Furgraph, just so they're gonna have that. Detect on the Urshifu, which is a good call. Icy Wind. Oh, you're gonna lower down. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, I don't really care about the speed tier. Oh, actually, I really do. I really do. Found out yesterday that after that happened with my Fluttermane yesterday, it lowered my speed down from 170 to 113. So it's actually really, really damning. It's really tough to come back from that, especially if I don't have a way to do speed control myself. So I'm just kind of like at the mercy of whoever's like in front of me. So Fluttermane might have to leave the field immediately, because this could be Tornadus. And nope, it's Landorus. Sludge Bomb's definitely going to be doing a lot of damage. So we're going to swap to Incineroar. Should it be Incineroar? You know what? Let's do Urshifu instead. And we're going to protect. No, you know what? We'll do a double. We'll do a double swap. I could protect with like the Torkoal and stuff, but it's like, I don't think that's going to be the best. We'll reveal our 4. I wish they kind of did both Pokemon at the same time. Here comes the Intimidates, which is going to lower down Urshifu's thing a bit. There's the Sludge Bomb that I was worried about. Searching Strikes on the Incineroar. It's a decent amount of damage, but it's I'm gonna proc my berry. Now, I think in this situation, it is much better, at least in my opinion, to take down Landorus, because he puts Fluttermane in a very difficult position. So I'm gonna fake him out, and then I'm gonna hit him with the Wicked Blow. Although leaving Urshifu alone isn't like ideal either. But if Tornadus isn't in the back, I don't have to worry about speed tiers. But if he's not but he is in the back, Tailwind's gonna come out, and that's gonna put a lot of pressure onto Fluttermane immediately. Fake Out goes to the Landorus, so no switches, no detects. Wicked Blow, bop. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The 1 HP lives with just barely anything. But at least he's flinched. You can't do anything right now. Okay. Bring out Fluttermane. Special attack was heightened. Let's do the Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to knock off whatever Urshifu has on him. I should be faster than Landorus. I'm 170. I don't think he goes higher than that. I mean, he could. Attacked on the Urshifu. That's a good call. He does not outspeed Fluttermane. That's good. Dazzling Gleam's gonna come out. Gonna hit this Landorus. Landorus goes down. Big major attacker just left the field. Knockoff is gonna fail. Why did Fluttermane just like immediately look toward him like, what? What? How dare you? Who is it? Amoonguss. Amoonguss, huh? Yeah, let's just hit it. Can't swap out, can't do anything. Terra goes to Amoonguss. Fairy. It's gonna resist quite a bit. I don't think it resists fire. It's no longer weak to it, so I got that. Detect again. It's gonna fail. Dazzling Gleam. It's gonna take half damage from this. Where Urshifu goes, ooh, that's more than half. Oh, that is more than half. Oof. Here comes the, oh, the Citrus Berry activates. Is this enough to get the KO though? That's half. Flare Blitz in the sun. Oh, nope. Okay, it's enough. It is enough. So far, 3-1. Love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. Let's go. And we only lost, I think, Urshifu. Yeah, I think Urshifu was the only one that went down. That's dope. Let's move on. Okay, so we got Tornadus, Ursaluna, Urshifu, Iron Hands, Fire Ogerpon, and Farigiraf. Let's go in with our big opener. We dare not open up with Trick Room because that would be terrible, but they do have assets on their side that could be able to work well within it. So I think having Incineroar, because they do have 3 really good physical attackers, like really, really good. And the only attacking move on Mimikyu is Shadow Sneak, and that's it's not great. Yeah, I think we'll go in with our core 4. We'll leave our Trick Room team in the back. I don't want to set it up. That's gonna put a lot of pressure onto me because Ursaluna is gonna take games, and I can't stop that. I absolutely can't stop it. So we'll see what they've got. Farigiraf, Ursaluna. So they're probably going to start off with the Trick Room setup. But if they do that, Torkoal is going to reign supreme because he's the slowest character on the field. Probably. We're going to Terra. They're not going to really stop me. Dazzling Gleam. And I'm just going to go ahead and Helping Hand. And let's hope for the best. I could go for like the both of the move sets here. Like, oh, here, have both an Eruption and, you know, the Dazzling Gleam, but it's probably not going to be the best. I think having Fluttermane Terra and put immediate pressure on them is the best, and I'm hoping for the better outcome. Terra Fairy. And what do? Nothing, no protect. Well, I can't see yet. So Helping Hand goes off first. No protects. Okay. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam in the sun with a lot of boosts. And that is a goodbye. Ursaluna leaves Farigiraf with just A little bit of HP. Is that because of the... That was natural? Oh, the berry comes in and gives him about 50 HP. Psychic. Not bad. Not bad. Who else you got? Out comes Iron Hands. Fake Out's gonna come out here, so I do have to swap, unfortunately. So I'm gonna swap into Incineroar, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the Eruption, because why not? They could Fake Out Torkoal, which is totally fine, but I know that Fluttermane is the biggest thing that they're gonna be looking at, so I'm just like, you know what? Hit the Fluttermane. I'm just gonna come in, I'm gonna swap, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, Clear Amulet? Oh, nice. Terra opens up probably for the Iron Hands. It is. Terra 5. Oh, see, it was already planning. Already planning. It also planned to not be burnt too. Psychic on the Torkoal. That's a lot of damage. Heavy Slam. See, I was planning too. Here, have an Eruption. This should knock out Frigoraph. Yep, there it goes. Crit on the Frigoraph. Dope. So who's your last Pokemon? Is it Urshifu? I do have to get rid. Is it Urshifu? Okay. And it is Single Strike. We're gonna Fake Out the Iron Hands and I'm gonna Earth Power it. I think that's the best course of action. Actually, let's Fake Out the Urshifu and Earth Power the Iron Hands. Let's do that. No Detect, no Sucker Punch. Well, it probably would have done that after that. Ooh, Wild Charge. Howie. Not enough to get the KO, but here you go. Have an Earth Power. Not enough to get the KO. Torkoal, man, you're supposed to be awesome. He is, don't get me wrong. He is the best Pokemon. That Clear Amulet on Iron Hands is a problem, but I'm gonna hit Urshifu first. And I'm gonna bring out my Urshifu. Okay, never mind, battle's canceled. We could have went like another couple rounds. Like, you had a chance to knock out Torkoal. I mean, I guess that you didn't really have anything for Fluttermane in the back, but you could have like maybe thought that I would swap in and do like a little bit of damage. It's not like Urshifu is like immune. I don't have Sash on it. Still, not bad. Let's move on. Okay, we got Fluttermane, Urshifu, Incineroar, Landorus Eye, Raging Bolt, and Rillaboom. Pokemon I do not have dedicated answer for. I'll bring in these two for sure. Raging Bolt, does he have like a high defense stat? I want to say no. I don't think he does. I have one. Let's look. I need to double check that real quick. Go into Showdown, Team Builder. There you are. You do not have a high defense stat. Excuse me. We could bring in Trick Room. I don't think that's gonna do anything, but 1, 2, yeah, we'll bring in our 4-core. We'll leave our Trick Room setters in the back. So depending on how other people build their Raging Bolts, its base power or base defense at level 50 is 111, which is still considerably high, don't get me wrong. The thing is, it's not going to be like the best. They opened up with Incineroar, Raging Bolt, which is I don't really want to mess with. Here comes Drought. Torkoal gets it. Torkoal does get a boost, but Fluttermane gets Photosynthesis, and so does Raging Bolt, who is much slower. So we both get special attack bonuses. Is it better to do a single or is it better to do a multi? I think single is probably going to be the best. Well, not Terra in case of like a Fake Out. They're going to Terra. It's going to go straight to the Raging Bolt. Probably more physical. He changed to electric. I'm gonna Helping Hand. Fake out. Oh! Went to Torkoal. Okay. So that's good. I did call it. Ooh! Electro Web. That's a lot to my man Torkoal. That is an exceedingly amount to Torkoal. But now I'm stuck into single target. But I think I'm okay with that. Let's attack there. And I'll switch into Incineroar. I think that's the best call. Because, like, the Flare Blitz could go into Flutter Mane or it could go into my Incineroar. I just want to make sure that Thunderclap doesn't knock out Flutter Mane. It does get a... Someone with redirection might be really good for my team. Like maybe Ogerpon. Like, hey, follow me. Thunderclap goes over there. Here it comes. It is enough. Just barely, though. I mean, it's Terra Electric. It's probably going to be more than enough. Here comes the knockoff. Goes over to the Incineroar. I mean, I'm okay with that. It's not going to bring out Urshifu. And Urshifu is going to go ahead and... Oh, what should I do? Close combat, and I don't think Fake Out's gonna get the hit. It's not gonna get the KO, but I do avoid Thunderclap. Okay, it does swap out the Incineroar, which is what I was thinking. It's gonna bring out Rillaboom. Fake Out on the Raging Bolt. Lynch could not move. Close combat. Drops its defenses, but I'm okay with that. Raging Bolt's gonna heal a little bit. Swap to Torkoal just so I don't have the minuses. And we're gonna knock off Raging Bolt. He's probably already thinking that that's gonna be the target, but he could also be thinking that Urshifu is a bigger threat because I do outspeed his side of the field for sure. Unless that happens. Here comes the Electro Web. Will hit the Torkoal. Will it KO? Will. But that's okay. I'm okay with it KOing the Torkoal just because I get Raging Bolt off the field. It does put me at a very severe disadvantage, though. It took me 2 Mons to take down their 1. Salt Vest. Ooh. I mean, yeah, Sun isn't up, so obviously that would do a ton more damage. Out comes Incineroar. Out comes my Urshifu. I still have 3 to my 2. Let's Sucker Punch there. And I'm gonna knock off. Actually, I'm faster unless I have Grassy Glide. Sucker Punch there. Flare Blitz there. That's what I'm deciding. Okay, never mind. I'm okay with that. Oh, no, I'm not. Dang it. High horsepower. Into Incineroar. Just barely lives. Let's go. It revealed that I have Sucker Punch. That kind of sucks. Grassy Glad's probably going to come out here too. If I had Protect, it would be better. But I don't. Wicked Blow. It's a knockoff. Comes Grassy Glad. Oh, you went to the Urshifu. Okay. Would still crit. That's a lot. Wicked Blow. Bop. Should have went for the Incineroar. Their Flare Blitz goes first, so they're faster, which is okay. I think this one's a loss. It's 2v1. I do have Detect, but depends on what their final Pokemon is. I can't read that. It's Urshifu. Oh, oh no. Both are super effective. Oh yeah, great. Okay. Yeah, why not? We'll suicide with the Urshifu. Oh, I don't get the KO. Well, I'm -1 in attack. That might have done it, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go. Fight like men. Urshifu goes down. That's a loss for me, but that's totally fine. That was a good match. Raging Bolt's so hard to take down for me. Okay, we got Walking Wake, Fire Ogerpon, Torkoal, Fluttermane, Ursaluna, Regular, and Cresselia. So, kind of like what my team is doing, which is really, really interesting. We'll bring in our main core, because I don't think they're going to want to set up Trick Room. I do well, do I underspeed Ursaluna? I think I do. But I need to be able to do stuff to like Walking Wake that's going to be coming out on the field. I need to be able to hit Cresselia is going to be coming out on the field. I know Fluttermane's going to be in there. It's kind of hard to not bring in Fluttermane. So I don't think they're going to set up Trick Room at all. And if they are, it's going to be really awkward. Torkoal Fluttermane versus Torkoal Fluttermane. Let's go. Hey, I too know this combo. Okay, their Photosynthesis goes first, so speed. Let's see if I can... Let's see who lasts longer. Your speed was heightened, so you're 307, possibly. It could just be more than 87. I'm 170. But you could also be the Icy Wind set, which then could lower my speed down drastically. But if I just bombard you with a lot of damage right up front, it's kind of hard to combat that. They're Terra, so it's going to go to the Fluttermane because it's faster. That's how I know. Terra Fairy. That's how I know. It's really interesting, like when you realize like certain aspects of the game of how speed works, it's really, really funny. Something that people should like a lot of people should pick up on. Helping Hand. Is yours gonna do the same? It is, and mine's faster. Either that or we got the speed tie. You do Moonblast. It's my Fluttermane. For the one hit? For the one hit? I mean, that's bad. That's good. Absolutely good. Proud of you. Absolutely proud of you. We're out. Incineroar now? Do the Intimidate. Let's fake out and set up with a really strong Eruption. Retreats the Fluttermane, which is totally fine. Brings out the Cresselia. Protect on the Torkoal. So they kind of already saw what my strategy was. Fake Out goes over to Cresselia. It's probably going to get hit with the... Oh, no. Okay. Eruption. There's still a Charcoal... Torkoal. It's a lot of damage. Something I noticed. No Rocky Helmet damage. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna go with Eruption again. So that definitely makes me think I should have Fluttermane higher in speed. Not necessarily to get like the speed buff per se, but it's definitely probably better to have that. Helping Hand goes over to the Torkoal. Knock off. Knock down the Cresselia. Mental Herb? Leftovers? Mental Herb, okay. I do Eruption. To do a lot to that. Burning Jealousy. Oh, what does that one do? Oh, interesting. Ursaluna. Let's... No, they're gonna protect. They're gonna get their bonus. That's gonna suck for me. So let's knock off the Torkoal. And we'll also protect my Torkoal. Helping Hand. So they're planning on attacking. Okay. I'm gonna protect. Knock off on the Torkoal. Doesn't get the KO, but Charcoal's gone. Earthquake. Ooh. You just knocked out your own partner. I mean, you knocked down mine too, but you just knocked out your own partner. Oh, my man. There's the burn. They still have the Fluttermane in the back though. Let's bring out Urshifu. Hit the Fluttermane. And I'm gonna Helping Hand. I don't think I could do a whole lot. Fluttermane needs to go down. Sucker Punch. No, it's half. Comes the Dazzling. It's gonna do a lot to both. Yeah, Urshifu is gonna go down. Oh, that's a loss. Dang. That was a good match. Having the mirror match and then the Fluttermane in the beginning just moonblast me to death. Ugh. Ugh. I might have been able to like lower the damage for Ursaluna over there, but it, I don't know. Oh no. A lot of things could have been done there, but that's okay. We got it down to 2-2. So let's move on. Okay. Ooh. Neat. Okay, we got Glaceon, Abomasnow, Palafin, Rillaboom, Hisuian Arcanine, and Raging Bolt. So the Weather War is going to be upon us. So obviously, I think we might have better cases with Oranguru with this matchup, and we'll bring in Urshifu because it's one. I mean, they still have 3 physical attackers, but I think the best decision that I have is the 4 that I've got. So Fluttermane, Torkoal, Urshifu, and Oranguru. We're not going to be able to activate Trick Room per se. I mean, we could. Wouldn't be a great option, but it could be an option in case of like they do Palafin and get it swapped out with either flip turn, U-turn, or whatnot. I just need to make sure that I have a way to counter in some way. Okay, Swing Arcanine and Glaceon. Intimidate goes off, so it's not Rock Head. But I definitely swapped it so that Abomasnow could come in next turn and that Glaceon could take advantage of that. Absolutely foresaw that. We're going to Terra. Dazzling Gleam. And I'm going to Helping Hand Fluttermane. Yep. See, here comes the Abomasnow. Like, I saw this. It started to snow. I'm okay with that. You swapped, I Terra'd, you could Terra. Glaceon still gets a bonus. It's a physical defense, not special defense, though. They Terra, it's gonna go for the Glaceon. Are you ice? You are ice. Okay, you're sticking with that. It's not bad. Ice Body is really, really good to have, especially with leftovers. You get double the healing. Helping Hand. But I don't know if your special defense is high enough to withstand everything that's gonna happen right now. Nope, double KO. Okay. It's like, even if, right, that you were able to survive without the 1.3 boost of photosynthesis, I still have a 2 times plus 1.5 plus 1.5. That's a 5-time boosted attack. That's still a lot. A Raging Bolt and Hisuian Arcanine. Intimidates again. I meant, yes, I know. I know. Thank you for telling me, game. Helping Hand. And he protects. Thunderclap. Not very effective. I mean, it is, but it's not super effective. Raging Bolt goes down immediately. And Hisuian Arcanine gets a crit, I think. Not 100%, but it's almost dead. Here comes the Rock Slide. Torkoal avoids it. It's the Fluttermane. It goes down. So I was like, did it just knock itself out? That'd have been so funny. Urshifu comes out. I think the game's over. It's 1v3. Yep. Okay, Wicked Blow. And I'm gonna Helping Hand it. Why not? No. Okay, here we go. Ah. I thought the battle would be over, but they decided to stick it in. Stick through it. Not stick it in, stick through it. Jesus. Okay. Let's move on from here. Okay. We got Porygon 2. Okie dokie. Fluttermane. Fire Ogerpon to Donzo and Tatsugiri. Interesting. So we are going to start off with our bigger combo. I mean, Fluttermane is going to be like maybe the problem because it may get the speed boost. I'm not 100% sure how that is going to play out. Let's bring in a Rangaroo here just in case if I do need to switch. Well, no, they got Porygon 2, so Trick Room may not be like the best option. Let's bring in Incineroar then and Urshifu. Let's bring our 4 main core. Let's not worry about Trick Room. Porygon 2 is going to be in there and it's extremely bulky. With the Eviolite, it's really, really hard to KO that thing. If you have like Taunt, you might have an easier time, but I do have Taunt. It's on Mimikyu. But do I want to change my strat so that I can knock out a Pokemon? I don't know. Probably not. We're gonna start off with this combo with the Mold Breaker for the Ogerpon, which is totally fine. Drought gives a Photosynthesis boost to my Fluttermane. And we don't have anything to worry about right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Now, Tatsugiri could swap out for the Ogerpon now. Yep, there it is. Here comes the Dodonzo boost that we've all been waiting for. Get in that belly. Now I wish like just something came on the screen. It's like do 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 do, and it's, you know. Animation wise, I could put that on in the screen and then, you know, just be kind of like, oh yeah, here you go. I've been like kind of working on stuff like that. I don't know if you guys want to see it. Let me know in the comments. For now, we gotta focus on our fights. Helping Hand. That is a +2 to Donzo. Might outspeed my Fluttermane. Does. Tatsugiri avoids the attack. Not enough to get the KO though. Here comes Dazzling Gleam. Misses Tatsugiri. I mean, he's in the belly. It's not really gonna get hit. Oh, that's enough. It's not enough. I took a lot of damage. Let's swap and protect. In case if it does it again. Because it can't do order up the Fluttermane, so it could go into Torkoal, but it won't because it's a double into both slots. So I'm going to lower down its attack. Oh, no, I can't. I still hit Tatsugiri? How? It's in its belly. But that's funny that Clear Amulet does the thing. Here comes Earthquake. Tatsugiri misses. Misses the Torkoal. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm not going to be able to beat this combo. Absolutely am not. Absolutely am not. Oh no, you saw it! Dang it! It's got Clear Amulet, so I could do something. If I could just knock it off, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I can't because it protected behind the wall. It would have been great to have a switch in, but then Incineroar couldn't do anything. I see it. Okay. Let's knock out or knock off and Helping Hand the Incineroar. It's not doing order ups. It's not going to do a one thing attack it wouldn't want to. Earthquake is a good way to spam. I just hope that I survive. I don't. Okay, that's totally fine. I'm okay with it. It sucks, but I have to be okay with it. Because now I get to come in with Urshifu, and Urshifu has Sucker Punch, which may or may not work for me. We can only hope. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, man. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. And Dazzling Gleam. Nope. Okay. Never mind. We lost. That's a loss. Fluttermane goes down. The +2. +2 is able to make it faster than 170? That's insane. It's Wicked Blow. Here comes Wave Crash. Urshifu fainted. Yeah. Recoil, yeah, just barely. It doesn't need leftovers. It doesn't need that set at all. It just doesn't. I kind of want to see what that calc would look like now. So we'll move forward, but I'll let you guys know in the next fight. Okay, got Ogerpon, Fluttermane, wow. Landorus Eye, Rillaboom, Gouge and Fire, and King Gambit. So we're gonna bring in our combo and maybe bring in Oranguru. Probably will suffer a bit. 4 physical attackers. We should bring in Incineroar, but King Gambit is going to get that boost with Defiant, so I just don't really want to do that. So we'll bring in Oranguru instead in case if we need to like do like the backwards Instruct, which is dope. I love doing that. Only one fake out user, which is Rillaboom, so I don't have to worry about priority too much. Sucker Punch from the King Gambit's going to be dreadful though. But as long as I don't focus on lowering down my target's stats, I think I'm fine. Also, guys, in the last fight, I told you what you needed to do for that one set for Dodonzo. Found out. So you can either be Jolly and have 188 dedicated to that to outspeed my Fluttermane by 2 points, or you can put 244 without that nature boost and you can still get 2 points higher. And that's how that Dodonzo was able to outspeed me. It's a really, really interesting concept. Okay, so we're going to Terra Fairy, go to the Dazzling Gleam, and then we're going to go Helping Hand the Fluttermane. Landorus Eye does not get higher than 170 or 170, right? He does not. Even with Timid, he gets 168. So I do outspeed any and all Landorus Eyes. I think it's the same with Landorus T. And this is with the Life Orb set. Obviously, Sheer Force Life Orb. Ton of damage right off the bat. So there's that knowledge for you. Now, King Gambit still has Iron Head as a possibility. No... Nothing so far. Sucker Punch. Still a lot of damage, but I can still take it. Here comes Dazzling Gleam, though. This should get the double KO. There's the double. Okay. Thank you. Like I said yesterday, this team would not do well in an open team sheet. This is definitely going to be like closed team sheet stuff. And we can kind of already figure out what like the other 2 replacements could be. We can have Fluttermane, not Fluttermane, but Ogerpon. It doesn't matter which one. We can have Ogerpon added, and we can also go with Fergraph to kind of shut off priorities if we have that as to worry about. Still give like the Helping Hand bonuses and stuff, which would be really, really funny to do. But we'll continue with the shenanigans here. Helping Hand. It depends on the on the Ogerpon though. I think they're gonna be higher than Fluttermane. They're generally faster. Let's see, 252, and let's say Jolly. It's 178. I think I had to get 180 to be higher. So they are tearing the Ogerpon. I already used my Terra, but it's like that would just make the best sense because you're gonna have to take a lot of they're gonna take a lot of damage here. Now they do full investment into speed. This is not going to be as helpful as I would want it to be, but let's see. Heat Crash. You outspeed Fluttermane? Since when? Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, nah, you don't. The only way that you could is that you get a booster energy boost. It's the only way that you could. I mean, sun is in the sky. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Let's go ahead and bring out a Oranguru. Activate Trick Room just because we can, and protect. Because right now, both of those Pokemon are faster than I am. Now, is this going to be like the definite counter to like Ringaroo? I don't know. Probably. They are just going through him, which is totally fine. Now, if I don't get my head out of my butt, this is going to be a loss. I was not expecting Gaijin Fire to be faster than Fluttermane. A +1 to that speed with the sun makes it 235. No other stats, but that's if they don't dedicate to other stats. They can't be higher than 157 then. That's a lot. Let's see if they guess this. I should have done this last time, but I didn't. Let's see if they got it. Protect. It's like Heat Crash failed. Ivy Cut. Oh, there goes the Torkoal. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Oh, Torkoal goes down. Yeah, this is a loss. I did well in the opener, but I couldn't outspeed them. Well, that shucks. Again, I wasn't expecting a speed boost from Gaijin Fire. Let's see how much this would do. Oh, a little less than half. Heat Crash. Heat Crash is doing so much because of the sun. I kind of want to see that footage back and see what the boost was. I think it's speed. It has to be, because there's no way that they would outspeed Fluttermane otherwise. But anyways, this is a loss. Let's move on. All right. Our final fight of today, we've got Hisuian Goodra, Incineroar, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Qianpao, and Fire Ogerpon. All of them physical attackers. So we get to play with this set today. Yeah, we'll bring in our 4 main core. Since they're all physical attackers, I don't have a whole lot that I have to worry about per se. There is a couple fake out users. So there's that. I do have Sucker Punch to worry about as well. Goodra primarily just uses Iron Defense and Body Press. So I don't think I have a lot to worry about there. Grassy Glide as well. There's a lot of priority right in front of me. The only one that doesn't have priority, and if it's like either Urshifu has priority, is like Goodra. Goodra doesn't have priority. Most likely will have Shell Armor for its ability. So we also have to keep that in mind. Let's see. Photosynthesis activates. So it's got Fluttermane and Incineroar, Urshifu and Incineroar in front of me. So we should be fine with just to go with this combo. Helping Hand and watch the world go boom. Watch the world go boom. Let's see what they set. Oh, I think I just made the biggest mistake. Oh no. I just terrored right in front of a fake out Incineroar. No, please. Please fake out the Torkoal. Please fake out the Torkoal. If you get me first, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be furious. Helping Hand. I just realized it too. I was like, oh no. It's attacked on the Urshifu, which is totally fine. Fake out. It's on the Torkoal. Let's go. Okay, I didn't botch this. I didn't. Bop on the Incineroar. It goes down 100%. Take a lot of damage. Take a that. Okay, so who's your next? So I know 2. Who's your third? Rillaboom? Okay. Fake out user for sure. Swap to Incineroar. And I'm going to just activate Eruption. They're probably already thinking that I'm going to fake out the Flutter Mane or just keep it in and just allow Torkoal to not do any damage. Or they could think that and go, okay, they're going to swap in, bring in their one of their other Pokemon because they know fake out's coming. And I'm just going to fake out the Torkoal just because I can. Here comes the Terra. It is to Rillaboom. Urshifu. Oh, you're slow. Terra Water. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage because, you know, sun's up in the sky. So you drop your damage by 5. Oh, look! I think I did guess it. Surging Strikes. Is it to Torkoal? Oh, it is. No. No. Means Eruption's not going to do anything. There you go. Eruption base power like 12. I mean, that still hurt. That still hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. I'm actually quite surprised. Torkoal's be like, oh, yes, good. Oh my god, goodness. I'm just gonna do this. Fake out the Urshifu, let Rillaboom kind of have his way for a minute, and then heal up a little bit on the Torkoal. Let's see. What is your plans? What are you thinking? Withdrew the Rillaboom. So I get to see your fourth now. Ogre Pond, let's go. Ooh, Beast Ball? That's kind of dope. Protect. Okay. I just protected. I just wanted HP. That's all I wanted. Fake Out's not going to do anything, though. Torkoal's getting that HP in, though. Which is what I appreciate it. We're going to knock off the Urshifu now, and I'm going to retreat back to... You know what? No, I'm not. I'm just going to let Torkoal fall. How long do I have for Sun? 2 more turns? Yeah. Helping in the Incineroar so knockoff can do a lot more damage. Here, have one of those. IP Cudgel to the Torkoal. Saw that one happening. No, my Weather Setter! Surging Strikes. 60 per hit. That was a little bit more. A little less. It's like 60. That tells me that's like Mystic Water or something. Here. No more water for you. Yeah. No more water for you. Thank you. Come again. Let's bring out Urshifu. Like, it would be great to bring out Fluttermane right now, but I don't know who's faster. And because I don't know who's faster, wouldn't be like a good idea. Use knockoff on the Ogerpon. I'm gonna Wicked Blow the Urshifu. It's probably gonna detect, but well, it doesn't really matter. I'm right in front of it. You don't protect in front of an Urshifu. It's not a good idea. Would not make sense if they did. I mean, you still could, if you know that a target's going to be greater than what you're thinking of. Wicked Blow. So, Ogerpon's not faster than Urshifu. That tells me a lot. Because Ogerpon would have attacked first. I am 163, I think. Okay. Tells me everything I need. Sunlight faded, which is totally fine. Ogerpon healed. Out comes Fluttermane. Oh, they still have Rillaboom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I thought I got rid of you. Fake Out's going to go into Fluttermane for sure, which means Fluttermane's not going to attack, which means Fluttermane's going to go down this turn. So I need to take down Rillaboom ASAP. And in the event that Fake Out goes into someone else, I'm going to Dazzling Gleam so I can hit both. I thought I got rid of Rillaboom. Fake Out. Hits the Fluttermane. I could Cudgel. Into the Fluttermane. Yep. Saw that one coming. Saw that one coming. Knew that was happening. Like, oh no. Fire Blitz. Into the Rillaboom. Knocks it out. It's a little bit more recoil damage than I wanted. I'm probably losing here too. Alright, let's try it. Flare Blitz. It's faster than I am, so... Spiky Shield. Just hit me just a little bit. Right, Cudgel. I mean, it does a little bit of chip damage. I mean, yeah. That was a good call. Dang it. So Protect on Incineroar might be reasonable to have, but every other move that it has on it is also very reasonable. So I'm like, dang it, what do I do? Ugh. That's okay. That's going to be the end of my day 2 thing for sure, though.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of the 3rd Global Challenge. Day 2 for me was a lot harder than day 1. It seems that a lot of people that were competing in day 1 were either way higher in the ladder, or they just started competing so they can either place really well or win the prizes that I mentioned before. Regardless, though, I want to believe that I did fairly well. Placing above 5,000 is really, really good for me. Usually when I play on the ladder, I end anywhere between 10 to 30k, but having it 5, that was fantastic. It's given me clarity on how I am as a competitive Pokemon player, and I kind of have like a better idea of how to build teams. I'm still gonna learn and continue learning and testing and trying to improve myself so that I can place higher. But as for this tournament, it's done. We're out of it. We didn't place high enough to get any type of prizes outside of like the 100k for league points, the gold bottle caps, and the patch, which is totally fine for me. But for now, I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the video. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed all the fights, and if this is something that you guys want to see in the future, please let me know in the comments down below. Since it is the very end, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please do not forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. We're still trying to hit our 500 goal. We've officially hit 450, so hooray, thank you, high five to everyone out there. And all these ratings from day 1 and day 2 were listed previously before you guys got to see it on the Discord, so maybe that gives you guys a little bit more incentivization to maybe come in and join. That way you guys get like semi spoilers. Try not to spoil everything, but we do have really good in-depth conversations in there. And yeah, that's it. That's all that I got. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye.